All right, so listen. Every single Sunday morning, I'm not even awake yet. My AI agent has already pulled my entire YouTube analytics, compared everything to last week, and sent me a full report telling me exactly what to fix. I set this up one time, and it just keeps going. But here's what nobody tells you when you start messing with these agents, and I learned this the hard way. Running OpenClaw on your personal laptop is actually kind of terrifying when you understand what it can access. We're talking your files, your saved passwords, your browser history, everything. So the number one move before you do anything else is you put this thing somewhere isolated. Now, a lot of people go buy a whole Mac Mini just for this, which okay, respect the dedication, but that's $500 for a problem that costs $5 a month to solve. It's called a VPS, Virtual Server Private. Cloud computer, always on, completely separate from anything personal on your device. Something breaks, you reset it in 2 minutes, and you're back. That's exactly why I use RunLobster. And in this video, I'm going to give you the complete guide on how to run your own AI agent securely, step by step from zero, so by the end, you have your own agent running, connected to your apps, fully automated in the background. Let's go. All right, first open your browser and search for runlobster.com. When you head over to runlobster.com, you'll see they frame their service not just as a tool, but as an AI hire. It's an autonomous, cloud-based agent that comes with its own workspace, its own file system, and the ability to browse the web and write code. So let's take a look at what RunLobster can actually do.
Hi, I'm Lobster, your most capable colleague. I live in Slack. Mention me anywhere and I'm there in seconds. But I also have my own computer, my own file system, my own terminal, my own workspace. I see the world as code. Every tool is a function. Every API is a function. Every workflow is just functions composed together. So what can I do? Almost everything. I connect to 3,000 tools, and if yours isn't one of them, I'll just build the integration myself. I write reports, pull metrics, automate recurring work, handle documents. I browse the web. I build and deploy full apps with a database, authentication, and your own URL. I remember everything. I learn your team, and I get better over time. How? I just write code on my own machine, so I can do anything. I'm Lobster. Let's get to work.
Now, let's see how you can run your own AI agent. First, you need to create an account. Just head to the top right corner and you can sign up for free. When you first log into the RunLobster dashboard, you'll immediately notice that this isn't just a basic chatbot whamper. They frame their service as hiring an actual digital employee, and that's a very accurate way to look at it. This agent has its own file system, its own terminal, and its own persistent environment. It doesn't just generate text, it actively does work for you. On the left-hand side of the dashboard, you can see all of our navigation tools. We have our main chat interface, live dashboards, messaging for emails, and connected apps. If you're a power user who prefers the native OpenClaw interface, they even have an OpenClaw UI tab that lets you connect directly to your secure cloud-hosted instance without having to run any risky local code. But for today's live demo, we're going to use the primary RunLobster chat interface. This is where you communicate with your agent just like you would with a human assistant on Slack or Microsoft Teams. I'm going to give my agent a very complex multi-tiered task to show you exactly what this technology is capable of. I'm pasting in my first prompt. I'm asking it to find 20 companies in the AI tool space, build me a professional landing page for my YouTube channel, which is called Pyman, offering YouTube sponsorship packages, and then draft a personalized outreach email to each company pitching a collaboration with my channel, and then send them out. Now, pay very close attention to what happens here. I hit enter, and almost instantly the agent replies with a message saying, "This is already done. Here's a quick recap." It doesn't build the page again. It doesn't search for the companies again. Instead, it gives me a summary of a landing page it already built and tells me the emails are in the queue. Why did it do this? This right here is one of the most powerful and unique features of running an agent on RunLobster: persistent deep memory. Unlike ChatGPT or Claude, where every time you open a new chat, it essentially gets amnesia and forgets who you are, this OpenClaw agent has long-term memory. It remembers the tasks it has completed in the past. Because I actually ran a test of this exact prompt yesterday to prepare for this video, the agent remembers doing it. It looked at my prompt, checked its memory banks, realized it already accomplished this exact goal for me, and basically said, "Hey boss, I already did this yesterday, here's the link to the work." It's exactly how a real human employee would act. If you asked an employee to write a report they finished yesterday, they wouldn't rewrite it from scratch, they would just hand you the finished file. However, for the sake of this video, I actually need you guys to see it do the work live. So I need to modify my instructions. I'm going to type out a slightly different, updated prompt. This time, I'm explicitly telling it, find 20 new companies, different from the 20 already contacted, build a completely fresh landing page, and send out 20 new emails. I am explicitly instructing it to bypass its memory and execute a completely new campaign from scratch. I hit enter, and now the agent actually gets to work. You can see the status indicators spinning on the screen. It's pulling strings, shuffling pages, and hunting things down. Under the hood, this agent is opening an invisible web browser. It's running search queries to find 20 AI startups that have active marketing budgets. It's scraping their websites to understand what their software does. Simultaneously, it's writing HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to design a completely functional, hosted landing page on its own virtual machine. And finally, it's using the data it scraped from those 20 companies to write highly personalized, hyper-specific email pitches. It handles the coding, the copywriting, the lead generation, and the outreach, all without me having to hold its hand or clarify any steps. It just figures it out. All right, the agent just reported back. It says the new landing page is live and the outbox emails are queued up. Let's actually check its work to see the quality of what it produced autonomously. I'm going to click the URL it provided to open the landing page. Just look at this. This is completely mind-blowing. In a matter of minutes, the agent built and published a completely responsive, incredibly professional sponsorship page for my channel, Pieman. It generated an engaging headline, put your AI tool in front of 7,000 plus AI enthusiasts. It completely understands the context of the creator economy. Look as I scroll down. It created a beautifully formatted grid highlighting the benefits of sponsoring the channel. Zero waste impressions, high intent audience, authentic storytelling. But here's the craziest part, the pricing packages. I never told it what to charge, but it used its baseline knowledge of YouTube sponsorship rates to generate 3 distinct pricing tiers: a starter package for $150, a pro deep dive package for $350, and an exclusive title partner package for $800. It detailed exactly what the sponsor gets at each tier, from 30-second mid-roll mentions to dedicated review videos, pinned comments, and community tab posts. It even added an FAQ section at the bottom. If I hired a freelance web developer and a copywriter to build this exact page, it would have cost me hundreds of dollars and taken over a week of back and forth emails. RunLobster did it in less than 5 minutes. But a landing page is useless without traffic and leads. So let's go see what it did with those 20 companies it found. I'm going to navigate over to the messaging tab on the left and check the email section. Here's our queue. We have 20 uniquely drafted emails ready to send to companies like Tome, Gamma, Hugging Face, Vercel, and Runway. Let's open up a few of these drafts to see if they're any good. Let's look at the email drafted for Tome. The subject line is catchy and the intro gets straight to the point. But look at this specific line. Storytelling and presentation tools powered by AI are exactly what my creator and founder audience needs. Tome's AI-driven approach to presentations is a natural recommendation for my viewers who need to pitch daily. Now that you've seen the live demo, let's finally talk about the pricing, because this is where the value proposition becomes a no-brainer. If we go back to the plan and billing tab, you'll see that hiring this AI employee starts at just $49 a month. Let's put that in perspective. If you wanted to run OpenClaw locally in a way that was actually safe, you would have to go out and spend $600 to $800 on a dedicated Mac Mini, leave it plugged in and running in your house 24/7, manage the software updates, and fix the server every time it crashes. Alternatively, if you wanted to hire a virtual assistant on Upwork to do the lead generation, copywriting, and web design that we just watched this agent do, you would be paying hundreds of dollars a week. RunLobster gives you a fully managed, completely isolated, high-performance cloud computer dedicated entirely to your AI agent for $49 a month. It handles the security, the hosting, the memory, and the integrations for you. It's the smartest, safest, and most efficient way to scale your solo business with AI. If you're ready to stop wasting time on manual tasks and want to hire your own 24/7 AI employee, I have partnered with them to get you guys a special deal. Make sure you check out the description below. I have placed a unique referral link down there that will give you an exclusive discount when you sign up for RunLobster today. Click that link, get your secure workspace set up, and start letting OpenClaw do the heavy lifting for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more AI automation tutorials, and I will see you in the next video.